Hello nerds! We are going to unbox some more Pathfinder Battles miniatures. This is a little bit of a throwback. This is the Wrath of the Righteous set, which is a few years old and probably one of the top 3 most popular. They're hard to come by. I just happened to score a booster, a whole brick I should say, which is 8 boosters. Every booster has 4 miniatures. So it's a lot of minis. Let's unbox them and see what we got. So this Wrath of the Righteous is a lot of demon-y sort of figures, a lot of scary, spooky things. So if you're easily frightened away, then you should run now, because there's going to be some strange looking foes in here. Alright, so WizKids makes these figures that are boxed up well, as you can see. And here's what we have first, which is a locust demon. There are 55 miniatures in this set, and I think out of this about 55 of them will be demons. So some spooky things. This is a locust demon, and man, that every 17 years this thing shows up in your campaign and frightens folks. Let's see what else we got in this booster. Again, 4 figures in a booster. Basilisk. These show up in a lot of, ooh, look at the eyeballs there. WizKids makes great figures in Paizo. Everything they make for the Pathfinder game is great stuff, so we love to show it off and look at it. I don't know who this guy is. This is a cultist. Campaigns can always use more cultists, so this is a good one here to show that. Again, this is the first of 8 boosters that comes in a brick. I was able to get this brick that these are long gone, most of them, but my local game shop, Level Up Games, which I will mention, I will link in the comments. But if you don't know local Level Up Games and you are in Minnesota, then you need to go there, because you are only at level 1. You need to level up and go to Level Up Games. Slime Demon, he's not as exciting as the others, but I'm really happy with this Locust Demon. Look at that. Imagine fighting that in the campaign. That would be great. Alright, that's one of 8. Here comes some more. Let's see what we got here. Okay, these are smaller figures in this. Each booster has a large, and the large in this is, look at this. She is luring in Hansel and Gretel with gingerbread. Who is this? I'm not familiar who she is. She was probably in the Wrath of the Righteous campaign somewhere. But what a great figure. A spooky old granny to lure in children. Alright, again, almost all these will be some sort of demon-y things. This Wrath of the Righteous, they're hard to come by. I was lucky I got a booster. A whole brick of boosters, actually. Oh, look at this one. This is another demon. That would make a great villain to fight in your campaign. Look at that. Alright, the last one in this is a Templar, which is great. Great figure. Look at that. WizKids does a great job with these pre-painted miniatures, and I like to see what I get. Opening up the booster, not knowing what you'll get, is a lot of fun. Now some of these, if I get duplicates, I will sell them at Cool Stuff Inc. and get the credit and just buy more boosters. So I just keep boosters going all the time. Alright, here's the big figure in this, which, oh man, I am excited about this. This is a Frost Drake. And this is a good looking figure. They are packaged well. So I need to get this out of here without breaking it, without making too much noise in your ears. Look at that. Oh wow. See, that's what's fun about getting a booster and not knowing what you're going to get, is sometimes you're just so excited that you get something like this. Now, I've never fought a Frost Drake in a D&D game or a Pathfinder game or anything, but man, wouldn't that look great and surprise your players if that came out? Alright, so 3 more in this little booster. Look at this weirdo. This guy, another demon, and just kind of feel bad for this guy. He's like Chamber from the X-Men. Alright, we got another little guy here, a little, oh, he's a lazy demon. He doesn't do much. He doesn't even look like much. He's got a nice loincloth though. It is a winter advisory here in Minnesota, so I figured I would play with my miniatures a little bit and see what I got in this new pack. And here's an iconic character. If you don't know Pathfinder iconics, they are the figure that represents each of the main classes in Pathfinder, and they create an iconic character. So this is iconic for the Inquisitor, half-orc race. And I gotta say, this is not a great paint job for a half-orc. Look at the face and skin tone. Not great for a half-orc, but if you're any kind of painter, you might be able to fix that. And I'm not disappointed with the sculpt of the figure. That's nice. It's just that little bit of paint wasn't good for a half-orc. Alright, so this is the fourth. We're halfway finished. Look at this. This is kind of a fun. You'd want to go fishing with this. Put that on a hook and you'd get some bites. I don't know what the challenge rating of this, but I imagine if a player character got those rows of teeth around them, they were in trouble. Alright, some more. Small is a suicide demon. Oh gosh, look at that. That is someone you would not want to fight in a campaign. And again, if I get doubles, I will sell them at Cool Stuff and just get more for credit and get more figures, so you can really build a nice collection that way. I will link that article on Nerds on Earth, and I will also link Level Up Games, which if you are in Minnesota and you haven't been to Level Up Games, they really are great about working with you to get miniatures, or really ordering you whatever you need. They're for full service nerds. Look at this. This is Queen Galfrey. So in these Pathfinder battles, they try to take the major NPCs or major monsters that you'll find in the adventure paths. This one is Wrath of the Righteous, which is high level, demony, scary stuff. As is illustrated by the, man, this is a great figures. This is a classic from nerdy lore, from old school Minotaur. Minotaur has been around in so many different fantasy settings, and I love it. It reminds me of just throwback D&D fantasy stuff. This is a little familiar, a little demon familiar. That would be great for a character to have as a familiar, some sort of sorceress or warlock or something. And this figure, again, most of these are going to be demons because of the Wrath of the Righteous campaign setting. It was one of the more popular Pathfinder Battles lines, and they're hard to find, and I was luckily able to get this brick. And again, one more demon. Alright, those are half of the figures there. So a lot of fun demons, crazy creatures, an iconic character or two, a Templar. So a pretty good variety thus far, and that's only halfway there. There's still room for some more. Oh, look at this one. This is a little bit like the Locust Demon, but this is like a queen to that. And all these Pathfinder battles are packed up really well, so you're not going to get any broken. Chances are, let me get this out of here so you can see it a little better. But gosh, look at that. Nice paint on the wings, nice detailing. Spooky creature. Sturdy, holds up well. And again, 55 in this Wrath of the Righteous set. Alright, the smaller ones in that booster. Let's see what we got here. This is a nice figure also. A Huntress. Look at that. 4 arms, mongrel Huntress. It's a nice figure. And then, not familiar with what this is, but again, it kind of fits the demon-y theme of Wrath of the Righteous. But it's a really nice looking figure. If anyone is super familiar with the Wrath of the Righteous adventure path, just put in the comments about some of these characters. And this is a great figure here. This is a named character, one of the NPCs from the adventure path, I'm sure. But look at this. I like that. I'm glad to have that as a figure. Now I want to roll a half-orc character just to take advantage of this figure. Alright, just a couple more and we'll wrap this up. More boosters, and here is a large miniature from this booster. It is separated from the base. But look at that. This is the Dominion Invader. That's a nice figure. Pretty easy to just get back on the base there. Alright, and 3 smalls that come in a booster pack, 4 in a booster. And this actually has another pretty large figure as one of the smalls, so happy about that. Again, this Wrath of the Righteous is almost all demons and creepy looking things. This in particular, a death demon. Like you needed to put death and demon together. They're kind of redundant terms. Alright, what do we have here? Another demon. Look at that. That is a great figure to have. So if you're looking to really up your collection of monsters, then this is for you. I think this is my first duplicate here, and it's a shame because of Slime Demon. I wasn't very impressed by that, but you know, you can have your characters fight 2 of them. And if you've played the Wrath of the Righteous Adventure Path, put something in the comments. It would be nice to hear from that. I haven't played it. Man, I do like the miniatures. Oh, here's another Drake. So I got a Frost Drake, and here is the second Drake I've gotten in this set. And this is a Drift Drake. That is cool. Looks like maybe a little bit of paint spillage. But more often than not, the paint job is good. I'm probably not good enough painter that I could fix that and make it look right, but you know, sometimes that's what you get. I'll put it up next to the Frost Drake that I got. So these are nice, fun figures. Alright, these are the final 3. The final booster, the smalls. Let's see what we got here. This one is wrapped up nice. And this is a Fiend. Look at that. Oh man, that's cool. That is definitely fiendish. And we have a demoniac. I like him, kind of a cultist looking guy. This is the last figure, and it's a duplicate, but it's a cultist. So you always need 2 cultists. Look at that, they could be guarding an inch away somewhere. That's good. Again, this is the Wrath of the Righteous Pathfinder Battles. 55 in here. These are out of print, I think, and hard to get, but Level Up Games in Minnesota. If you aren't familiar, I'll put a link. You got to go there. They try to do their best to help you out. And that's it. I don't have any more Pathfinder miniatures, and I'm out of money. So no more unboxing videos for a while. But thank you for stepping in. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye, nerds.